Hello and welcome to another episode of the Leadership Drip. I'm your host, Clay Green, and today we're exploring the challenges faced by leaders of remote teams and sharing effective strategies to overcome them. So grab your headphones and let's dive in. The rise of remote work has undoubtedly revolutionized the way teams collaborate, breaking down geographical barriers and unlocking unprecedented flexibility. However, with these advantages comes unique challenges for leaders, steering their teams through virtual landscapes. Leading a remote team comes with its own unique set of challenges, and one of the primary hurdles is establishing effective communication and collaboration channels. Without the luxury of face-to-face interaction, miscommunication and misunderstandings can easily arise. Today we'll be discussing the strategies to overcome these challenges to foster a more connected and productive remote team. The first strategy is to utilize the right communication tools. In this vast landscape of digital collaboration, it's essential to choose tools that align with your team's needs. Platforms like Slack, Microsoft Teams, or Zoom offer features such as real-time communication, video conferencing, and file sharing. By selecting the right tools, you'll lay the foundation for a seamless collaboration. But tools alone won't guarantee you success. Setting clear expectations is equally crucial. Make sure your team understands its goals, roles, and responsibilities. This clarity is especially vital in a remote setting where physical cues may be absent. Establish regular check-ins to keep everyone on the same page and provide guidelines for response times. But tools alone won't guarantee success. Setting clear expectations is equally crucial. Make sure your team understands its goals, roles, and responsibilities. This clarity is especially vital in a remote setting where physical cues may be absent. Establish regular check-ins to keep everyone on the same page and provide guidelines for response times. This not only maintains accountability, but it reinforces a sense of shared purpose. Now let's talk about fostering a culture of open communication. Remote teams thrive when teams members feel comfortable voicing their opinions, concerns, and ideas freely. Creating dedicated channels for discussions, brainstorming, and feedback can facilitate open and transparent communication. Encourage your teams to use channels actively, ensuring that everyone's voice is heard and valued. Implementing these strategies is not a one-time effort. It requires ongoing commitment. Consistency is the key. Regularly reassess the tools that you use, check in on your team's understanding of goals, and actively encourage open communication. As a leader, you set the tone for collaboration within your team. In the age of remote work, keeping a team on track can be challenging. Distractions lurk around every virtual corner, and without the structure of an office environment, staying productive requires a proactive approach. So how can we ensure our teams are firing on all cylinders, even when working from the comfort of their own homes? Let's explore some key strategies. First and foremost, set clear goals, and deadlines are essential. Without the luxury of face-to-face communication, it's crucial to define project goals, deliverables, deadlines explicitly. Tools like Asana and Trello can be your best friends in this regard. They not only help in tracking progress, but they also provide transparency, ensuring everyone is on the same page. Now let's talk about self-discipline. Remote work demands a high level of self-motivation and discipline. Encouraging team members to establish structured routines, create dedicated workspaces, and minimize distractions during work hours is the key. It's all about fostering an environment where individuals take responsibility for their productivity. But what about work-life balance? With the lines between professional and personal life often blurred in remote settings, it's crucial to actively promote work-life balance. Burnout is a real risk, and we need to tackle it head-on. Encourage your team members to take regular breaks, set their boundaries, make time for personal activities. After all, a well-rested and balanced team is a very productive team. As we navigate the remote work landscape, it's important to remember that the success of the team depends not only on the task at hand, but also on the well-being of its individual members. It's about finding that sweet spot where productivity meets fulfillment. Working in a virtual team has its perks, but it also presents unique challenges. One of the most significant challenges is establishing and maintaining trust among team members who may be miles apart. So, how can we bridge the gap or create a sense of camaraderie in our remote teams? Let's explore some, effective communication strategies. So how can we bridge the gap and create a sense of camaraderie in our remote teams? Let's explore some effective strategies. First on our list is the power of virtual team building activities. While traditional team building activities might involve physical proximity, virtual teams can benefit from a variety of engaging activities. Consider organizing virtual icebreaker sessions where the team members can share interesting facts or play games that break down communication barriers. Virtual happy hours are also a great way to, create a relaxed environment, allowing team members to connect on a personal level outside the confines of work-related discussions. And don't forget about the team challenges. Whether it's a friendly competition, a collaborative project, these activities can strengthen the bonds within your teams. Now, let's talk about the importance of regular one-on-one meetings. In a regular remote setting, individual attention becomes even more crucial. Scheduling regular one-on-one meetings with team members provides a dedicated space for feedback, progress discussions, and addressing any concerns that they may have. This personalized approach not only helps build trust, but also reinforces the idea that each team member's contributions are valued. It's a chance to connect on a deeper level, understand individual strengths and challenges, and shows genuine interest in their professional growth. Lastly, let's touch on celebrating milestones and achievements. In a virtual environment, it's easy for team members to feel isolated and detached from the broader team success. Recognizing and celebrating individual team achievements is a powerful way to boost morale and foster a positive team culture. Whether it's hitting a project deadline, achieving a sales target, or professional accomplishments, make it a point to acknowledge and celebrate these moments. This not only creates a sense of accomplishment, but it also reinforces the idea that success is a shared journey. Time zones can be a tricky puzzle for remote teams to solve. When collaboration and timely communication are crucial, the challenge becomes even more significant. But fear not. Let's look at some of the effective strategies to bridge the gap and make your remote team a well-oiled global machine. First and foremost, let's talk about establishing overlapping work hours. It's like finding that sweet spot on a Venn diagram where team members from different time zones can come together in real time. This not only facilitates communication, but it also streamlines decision-making processes. So, if you're managing a team that's scattered across the world, take a close look at your team members' working hours, and let's find those golden hours that overlap. Now, what about those hours where everyone's catching some Z's? This is where asynchronous communication comes into play. Think of it as your secret weapon against time zone chaos. Shared project documentation, email updates, and other asynchronous methods allow your team members to stay in the loop and contribute at their convenience. It's like leaving breadcrumbs for your team to follow, ensuring that progress marches forward regardless of the ticking clock. But hold on, it's not about schedules and work hours. It's not all about schedules and work hours. Building a successful remote team also requires a healthy dose of empathy and flexibility. So picture this. Your colleague is burning the midnight oil to meet a tight deadline, and you're sipping on your coffee in the morning. It's essential to foster understanding and flexibility regarding those time zone differences. Encourage your team to be mindful of each other's working hours and to make sure meeting schedules and deadlines accommodate everyone as much as possible. It's essential to have a clear set of values that guides your team's actions and decisions. These values become the backbone of your team's culture, shaping the way your members interact and collaborate. Take the time to define these values and, more importantly, communicate them effectively to all your team members. This communication ensures that everyone is on the same page, creating a shared sense of purpose and identity within the team. Moving on to the next strategy is encouraging informal interactions. One of the challenges of remote work is the lack of those spontaneous water cooler conversations or coffee breaks where relationships naturally develop. To overcome this, create dedicated channels or spaces for non-work related discussions. It could be a virtual water cooler, a casual chat channel, or even schedule virtual social events. Fostering opportunities for informal interactions helps recreate the sense of camaraderie and team spirit that often develops in the physical office. Now let's talk about investing in virtual training and development. Continuous learning is a powerful driver of team culture. By offering virtual training and development opportunities, you not only help your team members enhance their skills, but also demonstrate a commitment to their individual growth. This investment in your team's professional development not only boosts their confidence, but also contributes to creating a culture of continuous learning within the team. So whether it's defining and communicating team values, encouraging informal interactions, or investing in virtual training and development, these strategies can help play a crucial role in developing a strong team culture, especially for remote teams. Remember, a connected and motivated team is not about, the tasks they complete, but also about the relationships that they build and the shared sense of purpose that they cultivate. So as we wrap up today's episode, let's reflect on the key takeaways. Leading remote teams requires a strategic approach that prioritizes effective communication, productivity, trust, and team culture. By embracing the benefits of remote work, while proactively addressing the challenges, leaders can unlock their full potential of their teams and achieve remarkable results in today's digital era. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Leadership Drip. If you found today's discussion valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and please leave us a review. Stay tuned for more insightful conversations on leadership and business. Until next time, I'm Clay Green, and I'll catch you leaders on the next episode.